everyone, it's Allison. Welcome back to Vlogmas day 11. I am here in the pet room. My plan for today's vlog is to pretty much completely clean out, declutter, reorganize their closet. I want to get rid of some fleece. I want to reorganize, rearrange, make things more efficient, get rid of old toys, all of that good stuff so that we have room for some new fleece that I'm working on. Room for some new toys, that sort of thing. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. So let's get started. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do first is go through all of their fleece. So some of these liners are like 5 years old at this point, and I'm working on making new fleece for some of the cages. So I want to get some of the older stuff out that I don't like as much, or that has holes, or just is like really old, so that I can make room for the new fleece. So some of them I'm going to keep, like this one here is literally the first cage liner that I ever made, and I keep it because it doesn't fit in any of the cages that I have now, but it does fit in the area for the bunnies. So some of the stuff that is the oldest I keep for the bunnies because they chew fleece, so I use, like, you know, liners that are older so that they can't ruin my good stuff. So I'll show you guys how I separate that stuff out as I go through, but I'm going to go ahead and get started sorting through this stuff. Okay, what I've done so far, ignore my dirty floor. I need to clean cages and stuff tomorrow, so the floor needs vacuumed. But basically what I've done so far is I sorted out all of our little pads here. So this is my pile of things to get rid of because I never ever use those, and some of them are just like really old and dirty. So this stack is like solid colored pads that I made for beds that honestly we don't have most of them anymore, and then all of the pads for the cuddle cups and their little hoodie beds. All of the different pads for beds are in this stack. Then these are kind of my 1x1 size pads. They're a little bit bigger, and then these are my little bit smaller pads. So all the small ones are in this stack, little bit larger ones, bed pads, and we're going to reorganize them on the shelf that way. And I guess we'll see how long they stay stacked up like this, because when I put laundry away I tend to just toss them up there. But yeah, we're going to work on reorganizing. I also decided to take some of the liners out. So these two liners, I don't want to get rid of them. I just don't use them that much because they're just like not my favorite. So I'm gonna put these in the closet so that if I need them, I still have them. And then I'll have more room here for the new liners I'm doing. And then I have this stack here of really old pads. Like, these are the first 2 cage liners that I ever made. So I used both of these for the bunnies. So what I'm planning on doing is reorganizing all this stuff and putting the bunny fleece up here so that I have room to hang my guinea pig liners here with all of the new fleece I'm making. And then I also went ahead and went through these. I took out any that are like coming apart or are just like really gross to get rid of. So then these are all of my kind of similar sized, they're like 1x2 kind of size pads. And then these are a little bit bigger. These were originally for the loft of the girls' cage that they don't have on their cage anymore. But that is what these size pads are for. I now use these for like under hay areas, especially in Johnny and June's cage. So what I'm going to do at this point is work on sorting through all of these beds, all of these tunnels, all of this stuff, getting rid of anything that we don't use or that is like misshapen or just like old and gross, and then reorganizing this stuff. So I'm going to work on that. Okay, we're making pretty good progress here. So the top is pretty much done. We have the towels that I use for Georgie's ramp, and I used to use them for the girls' ramp, but they don't have that anymore because they're older. But I use those for Georgie's ramp. These are for the bunnies. Big pads, smaller pads, pads for beds, and then we have our first aid kit and an extra bag of hay for, like, we don't use that hay on a normal basis. Then I have more of these like hoodie beds that are in their cages, so I have room for those. All our cuddle cups that I kept because I did get rid of some. Then we have our tunnels, our a little bit larger pads for under like houses and stuff. 1x2 pads, our microfiber rugs, snuggle sacks are gonna go there because I made them a whole bunch of new ones. Cubes, I do have another cube, I think, so, and I have some that are cut out that just need made, so I have room for those there. We still need to do this bit at the bottom, so we're going to do this part. Then we have the liners I have left, and I have room for a couple of new ones. Back here, I need to take this stuff and reorganize it, but it's going to stay the same. Cleaning stuff is in the back, and then this is like any medications that we're currently on, all of our Sherwood tablets. These are things to hang hay bags with. So these are just like little normal miscellaneous things. I keep medication in here whenever we're giving it. And then we have food bowls. I moved their hay bags to back there in that bin. And then down here we have their stuffed animals and little lovey blankets. And then in this bin we have the covers for one of their plastic Heidi's, and then some pieces of fleece that I'm gonna leave in there for now, but I use those as like the cover on the little babes cage, and I'm going to make some actual like things to go on their Heidi cover, like actual covers for the grid overhang in their cage, but for now I use those pieces of fleece, so I'm keeping those in there. So we're making some pretty good progress. I'm going to work on this area now, and we are almost done with this closet. Okay guys, this is where we are. So at this point, the closet is done. Closet is done and organized and ready to go, but I have this mess to clean up. So this is all fleece I'm getting rid of. This is stuff that needs to go somewhere else. These need to go somewhere else. And then all of this needs to be dumped out or go in the trash. Need to pick up those scissors and all of that, and then pick up all this stuff. So I'm gonna do that and then show you guys the final product. And then I'm probably gonna vacuum the floor because hay is everywhere. Alright guys, we are all done. I'm really happy with how it came out. I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff that just like was old, we'd had forever, we didn't really need anymore. Everything is way better organized, especially this shelf over here. There was stuff that like I never even saw because it was jammed back in there, and it's way better organized now. So for the guinea pigs Christmas, I'm gonna get them a whole bunch of new toys and treats because I got rid of pretty much all our old toys and literally all our treats. There's like one thing of treats left in there, so need to get some more of those for them. And then I went through our forage bin, which is this drawer all the way at the bottom. Got rid of stuff that I knew we were never going to use or that was really old, and I need to make an effort to actually use that stuff more often. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see the clean out and reorganization of our guinea pig closet, or pet closet, I guess. There's bunny stuff in here too. I am going to be working on deep cleaning the pet room tomorrow, so definitely come back and check that out tomorrow. I'm ready for this room to be clean, and I'm also going to be doing a little mini pet room makeover and doing some decor and that sort of thing in the next couple of days. So definitely doing a deep clean for tomorrow's video, and then we'll see when we do the makeover, but I'm planning on working on that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.